Hi everybody, Nancy here. Very long time since I talked to you guys. I'm sorry it's taken so long, but a lot has changed in my life in the last 3 or 4 months. Sold my house in Georgia, moved to Louisiana, now living in an RV in the back of my brother's house. And all that came with its own set of issues. But, praise God, I sold my house and I was able to buy the RV and have money to spare. So I'm not complaining, but it has been a long road, unfun stuff. But with that, I dropped my iPad, broke it, had to get a new one. Then it would not record my voice. Could not understand it. Spent 3 hours at Best Buy with the Geek Club. They couldn't figure it out. Then my iPhone stopped working. So I went here in Louisiana to the iPhone store, to the Apple store, and within 30 seconds, he figured out what my problem was. I couldn't believe it. After spending 3 hours at Best Buy, in 30 seconds, the Apple guy told me. And he had the Best Buy person asked the Apple person, and they said it couldn't be done. And it's like, okay, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. So the problem was I had a paper-like cover on our screensaver on my iPad so that it would make it easier to write. Did not realize that there is a speaker behind the glass on the iPad, and the paper-like was covering it up, so it could not hear what I was saying. Unbelievable. 30 seconds, figured it out. So I had to take that thing off. That's $47 down the drain, or whatever those things cost. And there's a cutout in it, but unfortunately the cutout doesn't work for my version of, I have the 15 Pro, I think, iPad, and the cutout is in the wrong place for the speaker. So, all right. Then I get here, and my internet is bad because I'm living behind my brother's house. I'm in a metal house, and I can't get his internet. So I had to buy myself one, and it's so cool. I'm gonna have to spell it for you because I can't say it. It's RYOKO. RYOKO, and it's about the size of a credit card, only about 1/4 of an inch thick, maybe 3/8 of an inch, probably. It is an actual router. It's not a hotspot. It's a router, so I do have to pay for coverage, but it's working just like I had the internet. And it's so tiny, and you charge it up just like you would charge any other USB port kind of thing. Okay, so I took care of that issue. I just got that fixed day before yesterday. And one thing after another, I won't go any further, but I'm back, finally. I hope I'm back. Now, what I want to show you first, unfortunately, this is not about the new release. I've got to get back into ZoomNotes. You stay away a little while and you miss stuff. So I've got to go and learn some more stuff about the new release. And I have been wanting to show you guys this. First of all, I am on Facebook now. I was boycotting Facebook for the longest time, and I've gone back, but I don't go back as I don't post stuff, and I don't use it like a general user uses it. I'm just reading news groups, and like my family, nobody knows I have an ID on there. It's not my name. So I found a Facebook group, y'all, that you have got to join. It is the best group. Everybody needs to be part of this group because it's so cool. Let me go there. Let me see. Facebook. Okay. No. Free printable art. Free printable designs. You want to join this. It is the coolest thing. It is, people ask for images, and there are enough people out there that want to create these images that you can get all kinds of different ones that, you could create yourself using AI software, which I guarantee you that all these things are being created by AI. And you could do that yourself, but this gives you more flexibility. You don't have to constantly save, and that gets to be a pain too. But like this person, an elephant, please. See, they're just asking for stuff. Like this person asked for gift tags, or I think they just created some and put them out there without anybody asking for them. So that it happens both ways. I could ask, I want a giraffe skating on a skateboard or riding on a skateboard or something, and somebody will create it, and they do it within seconds of the request. Like, let's see, this one, and you can kind of tell how long they've had time to do it. Like this one was done 4 hours ago, and there's only 9 comments. It says lovely people are amazing pictures. Let's see, I am after a wedding border, so I can write inside of it with champagne, rings, flowers. Okay, so let's see what somebody's come up with. Now you have to give my internet time to spin a minute, because I don't know why, but see, this person right here, they got everything they requested. The rings, the circle, can write in the middle, the wine or the champagne, whatever. See, there's another one. And again, I'm certain that these are all created, AI generated, but somebody else has to do all the hard work. And look at them, so cool. And then the person can just select it and save it. Like I can save photo. That just saved it to my my photos. So what I should have done was, okay, I'm in ZoomNotes now, and I decide I want to do something like that. I'm going to open this up, click on that, and I'm going to do a split view, and I'm going to open up my pictures. And the reason I'm showing you this is on Facebook, there is somebody advertising some software that all they do is click and drag over. And it's like, well, heck, we've been able to do that forever, and I just wanted to show y'all that. So this is now my photos. I've saved some of these different images in my photos. Most of those are pictures I've taken, but like these, all the ones down at the bottom are from that group. Like, let me show you this one. I think that's so cute. All you have to do is hold your finger down. Now this is in my photos, and drag and drop it, and now it's in ZoomNotes. All right, and that way you don't have to put them in your symbols if you're not going to use it but once, and I can go ahead and delete it out of my photos if I want to, because I'm only going to use it once, and I don't need to save all those things. Here's another one. I think this little girl is so cute, so I'm going to use her, because I said I'm going to use a new image on I'm going to get rid of this little girl that was already there, delete it, and make her smaller and put her in that place. Just put her in front of the background that I had created. So cute. Such a cute little girl. And now I can, look at different pictures. Now this one's cool because you can, if I decide I want that cup, I can drag and drop it and put it on one day. I can pick a different one, drag and drop it. See, I'm not having to save all these things. I'm not having to do the transparency, which honestly you do have to do. Sometimes you have to go ahead and use ZoomNotes transparency tool, because let me show you this one. Oh, look, y'all, I put a bird feeder right outside my window. So now I got visitors. Like this little girl, I know that her hair is not going to come out right. See how it cut it off? So if I wanted both sides of that hair, I would need to pull the whole thing into ZoomNotes, or yeah, I would need to put the whole picture and then do the transparency the way you normally would. Now, as is, what I'm going to do, instead of worrying about getting the puff on the top, I'm just going to go to transparency and paint out. Ooh, now I got to add. Paint out this side so that both sides are kind of sort of equal, because that's kind of a cute look. I need to take more time than this. I'm not going to bother, but that's how I would address that. And maybe take out some of this by the foot. And now, because this is split screen, I have to drag it over to get to the save. And now my little girl's just as cute without the little pigtails. But so simple. All right. And that's really all I wanted to show you guys. First, you want to join that group. And second, just drag and drop. If you know, you don't have to save everything under symbols. Now, see, I've got a boatload of symbols. Way too many symbols. So that's why I'm trying to... When I went to the Apple store, you know, the Apple guy was telling me, explaining exactly how the Apple iCloud works, and it's not at all what I thought. I thought it was more storage, but it's really just storing what you've got already. It's kind of like a backup. So if it's on my iPad, it's in my iCloud. But if it's in my iCloud, it's also on my iPad. So I'm really not saving any space on my iPad. You know what I'm saying? But so he was talking about, I have 2 terabytes. I do pay extra for it. And he was saying, I have never seen anybody use up 2 terabytes like that. You've got more stuff than anybody I've ever seen. See, I'm a hoarder. Now, thankfully, the hoarding it's now limited to my digital hoarding, because let me tell you something about living in an RV. There is no place for anything in this RV, all right? But that's not important. That's it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm going to try to come up with something for the new release pretty quick, okay? Y'all have a great day here. Bye.